There you go, green lights. And out we go from the roundabout of horror. Hey guys, and welcome to OMSI 2, or in this case, Bus Company Simulator, or Busbetrieb-Simulator, or whatever it's called in German. So basically, this is a new DLC that came out earlier today, about €20, and it's developed by PDP or Pay to Pay, who made like the original Advanced Omnibus Driver and the original map add-on. And basically, he's now created a new add-on, Bus Company Simulator, which puts a financial side and a business side into OMSI 2. So this is created like Unreal Engine 4, and basically it's got a single player system so you can build your own bus company and like drive buses different routes you buy, and there's also a multiplayer side to it as well, so you can go online and join other companies. But unfortunately at the moment this is completely broken on my player's side. Their server's been overloaded, too many people using it, so for now we'll go into single player, build our company, start from scratch and see what happens. So yeah, let's go into single player and let's start from the beginning. So career mode it is, and let's use a depot. So thinking of maps, I could go for South London projects, but it's only got 2 routes really. But when you think about it, Berlin-Spandau is a default map, plenty of routes, should come in useful. So we'll go for Berlin-Spandau, and then well yeah, in the future we can also buy more maps and depots. So yeah, first things first, so we need a financial side. We can buy ourselves a bus, but they're way too expensive at the moment. So if we go out to start, go to finances, borrow 20 grand, and about 50% of the profit will go back to repaying this loan. So go back in, buy a bus, select bus number 1, and buy a... You can go for second-hand bus if you wanted to, but those are generally not a great offer, and price-wise, you can get yourself a good deal on these buses anyway. So if we go for the default man SD202, and let's buy ourselves something cheap. So what can we go for ourselves? 89, 86, 85, 82. Let's go for a D88. It's actually a good bus to buy. And any repaints, you can go for Vodka, Schauland, Joe's Beyerhauser, and Schulz Neumann. If you want to go for the Vodka bus, change license plate if you wanted to. You can get ticket price of £8.25 per person, 79 people, and it's got 100 kilometers mileage. So we'll buy the bus, and we'll get ourselves started. So got a bus, got a depot. We can now there you go, gain 4 career points. And this can be used in future for like upgrades and so forth. So let's go straight into it. Let's go to a driving exam, and let's choose get started. So go for Berlin-Spandau. We will take the route 137, most expensive one here, but that's fine. To that today, start, select bus, and drive. So that should be fine. Refueling, all that set up here. Drive this bus. Make sure it's all loaded, so we'll start 2 minutes before departure at Falkensee Bahnhof, Spandau 1994. Starting with no mode, don't need that, otherwise let's get straight into this. So, OMSI now starting, it may take up to 90 seconds, I think I'll jump cut for this one. Right, so OMSI has now loaded, so we've got our schedule in front of us, we can now set the bus up, and likewise we have a mini-map on the bottom left corner as well, which you can also look at. So there's actually another person in this area, Neo Extreme. And basically, so this is single player, but everyone else will appear on the map and so forth. So let's get straight into this. Let's get ourselves a schedule. So, timetable, we are the line 137. We are circulation Monday, Friday 8. And we leave here at 17:21. So we'll start that, okay. We can now close this. Minimap will load. So this is basically what the minimap does. It takes out the need for using these arrows. Makes it a bit more realistic. And in a way, it's a nice little map as well. Nice little extra, comes with the add-on. So close that. Let's set the bus up ready to go. So electric's on. We have the line 13700. Line driving route. We're at Falkensee Bahnhof. Hamburg, I think, is our destination. Let me check actually. Here it is. Yeah, so we're going into Hamburg. It's not too long the route, and the add-on should bring that to life for us. So we are leaving at 21 past. I believe it is now like 20 past. Here's our bus. Behind us, I assume, is Neo Extreme, one of these guys here. Although I could be wrong. Likewise, this is on single player right now. We'll see what happens once the route starts. So there I am. There you go. Got my routes there visible. So timing, the circulation, what I'm doing right now. Let's get started, shall we? So, engine on. Stick buttons drive. And when it's 21 past, we have a clock here somewhere. Should do lighting and heating as well, so remove steering wheel and turn these on. If you have a clock somewhere, 21 past, I can now leave. Yeah, it would be nice to have a clock on the UI, and I will say that the UI actually is quite nice in this. So, a few things that I maybe change. So the map needs to be a little bit smaller, I'd say, a bit more to the left. And the top bar I'm actually quite happy with. Maybe add a clock. There you go, 7021, there's the clock. So we can now leave. Let's get ourselves going. So we don't need the arrows now because the map on the left does that for us. Like I said, I'm excited for this. It could add a lot to OMSI. I mean, I know I've been talking for a few weeks about how content can sometimes be a bit dry, how there's like not much going on right now for the simulator. The map, there's no actual bus there, so it's just a point on the map by the drivers. So I said how OMSI content can sometimes be a little bit dry, that I'm starting to run out of stuff, but with this add-on, it's really brought something back into this, and hopefully over the next few weeks we can see some new content really coming to OMSI, especially when stuff like the Addon London eventually comes out. We get a bus company set up on that. So we're now leaving. Let's get to our first stop, shall we? If you go to the multiplayer side of it, basically it creates like a bus depot in the Unreal Engine, which allows the user to work with that and so forth. It's a major add-on, and adding a complete financial side to the game as well should really bring some new players into the game. I'm excited for it. Right, so coming up to the first stop now. Open the doors. Yeah, passengers on board. So we do earn a profit for every passenger that boards. There you go. So you have a seat maximum count as well. So now on 7 out of 79. Gives us speed, gives us time. I just like it. It's just an add-on. Brings so much extra to OMSI. So much you didn't really expect it to have before. And likewise, I have also come back from hiatus today as well. So I had my final exam, computer science, and well, now I'm back into OMSI. So this being a new add-on, I'll probably do a video on it today, do a video on it tomorrow, do a video on Saturday, and then go back to normal every Thursday, usually I do this series. So let's just carry on, shall we? So the ocean will do the exact same route as us. Rough house far can see coming up, and just like the GPS has cut off a bit here, but we can see the red line on the right turn, so we will stop there at the next junction. The GPS could do a bit of work, so you can see that the red line has stopped at major junctions, not too sure where to go, but as long as you know where it is, that should be alright. Guten Tag. Should tell me the headlights as it's probably that kind of weather right now. Right, all loaded, close the doors, get out, and off we go. Stop. Turn. Yeah, apologies drivers. So this add-on does also have its own like passenger satisfaction counts and all that kind of stuff, all within the main program. And it costs about, like I said, about €20, about £18, and that's about 20% off offer as well. So do look around different stores to see what you can probably get yourself a good deal out of. So right turn here. And off we go. So yeah, Berlin-Spandau map is the default map in this game. But when it comes to this kind of add-on, lots of bus routes, lots of options to go for. Probably one of the better ones to start off with, and as time goes on, try to buy like maps with loads of routes on them. Bring a bit of bring a bit of variation into the map, and we get the full use of the add-on. Right, following the streets coming up. And then I can assume it goes straight on here because there is no other arrow. So some of the features this add-on brings, so it brings on like working speed cameras, so as you guys know I like to speed a lot of my driving. Not so much an option now because the speed cameras are functional here and you do get fines for it. Like a proper financial system, proper passenger system as well. GPS map on the left. And stuff like that. Oops, sorry, 21.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag. 21 out of 79 on board. You wouldn't know that information without this add-on. Thank you very much, OMSI. About half an hour, 40 minutes. It could be a slightly longer one. As we are still trying out this map for the first time, trying out this Addon for the first time, it shouldn't be too bad for us at all. Likewise, other things to keep an eye out for. So, obviously Addon London, and that's actually gone pretty quiet, I will say. So, the original release date, when it originally was meant to have come out, that's now about a year and a half ago now, a year, 4 or 5 months. So, that one's just completely gone now, unfortunately, until we actually get a release date from Aerosoft themselves. We have 3 or 4 different release dates and all of them are missed. So if you go to their Facebook page, it's like very quiet on it now, no add-ons whatsoever. And this add-on brings the hype from it, definitely. So fingers crossed, the hype should last a while. Yeah, sorry passengers.
Hallo.
Hallo.
Schön.
Right, slight delay, not good. Okay, out and off we go. Guess now's a good time for us to use our speeding to catch up with the timetable. So 17:27 right now. There's no UI up there on how late we are, but if I haven't got the map, 27, we're meant to be at Hamburger Street by 29. So actually we're not that late, are we? Our next stop is meant to be 2 minutes away. We'll see what happens if they can that delay as well. If so, then one of these things do not match up, and that maybe it's like a bug in the game. Okay, in to Hamburg Street. I like how it's also to find the river as well, the water system over there. Nice touch from the GPS.
Hallo.
Hello.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Sind Sie hier der 18er?
Yep, there is apparently a delay by the fact we are apparently 2 minutes early. F Hamburger Street. Yeah, 17:29, 17:28, so we are a minute early, not delayed. I believe it's the blue bus on here. I've been there, Hamburger Street, right, we'll just change that as well on the ticket machine. Well, I've got tickets disabled, it's probably worth putting that on actually because you get more profit like selling tickets and so forth, so yeah, before next episode starts I will plan on ticket selling and have that included with this simulator as well. So I don't think I've actually done ticket selling as part of the series yet. For now I've just been basic, get a bus, drive around, hope for the best, but now if I'm going proper into financial systems, let's sort out tickets as well. I want to go for. What's the next stop? And see the H also lit up on the top, so passengers wanting to deboard. My braking is a bit off today. So passenger to the front, she's gone off. And then once they've all boarded, we can carry on. So yeah, no one's complaining about delays right now. Fingers crossed that's now passed. Control Punks Falcon set. Press the blue button, change that as well. The bus as well on the 137. So yeah, this is all single player at the moment. Once multiplayer does clear up a bit and the servers do come back to life, because again they've got overloaded now, people using it on day one. I will definitely string on some multiplayer and try and get my own bus company empire started. So it's UE4. So the Unreal Engine 4 stuff is all mainly on the multiplayer side of things. So that's where you get like the proper bus depot. You go to your own buses, slash like work maintenance on them, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, the multiplayer side of the game is really what's the focus, but the single player as well does have its upgrades, like in this case, and it definitely is one worth checking out. Alright, so we've got 2 other drivers coming up, Ruffle Kartoffel and Timo Taunus Alto. Like, you wouldn't notice in normal OMSI without it, you wouldn't know that it's like another driver, Kike. You just wouldn't know there's another driver in the exact same position as you on your map without this add-on. It's like, so extra, it's nice. So yeah, I'm technically surrounded with other people just on this exact position. So Ruffle Kartoffel's just cut across the junction, he's going there. Kike is about to come up to the lights. I'm now leaving to that bus stop there. Is there a stop here? Yes, so he's now at that stop right there. Just those little extras that you wouldn't normally know in OMSI. That you're sharing a map with some other random person. Does he even give us that? Yep, 137. Oh yeah, 137. No, not in service, so... Again, just the extras, you wouldn't notice. Alright, apologies for the delay.
Sind Sie hier der 18er oder ist es... Also ich bin der Meinung, dass da einer mindestens fehlt.
Just don't worry about the delays, not sure how that's going on right now. I believe we are actually early now, not delayed. Alright, Ambogen, stop. Yeah, bus has now got 49 out of 79 people on board. Got the vehicle with Timo as well there, who is also on schedule. No, he's not in service. So yeah, I did say at the start that the map should be a bit smaller. I believe that's actually a setting in the map as well, but I tried to use it earlier, it crashed the entire simulator, so I'm not going to touch that now, at least not during recording. Yep, sorry about the delay, guys.
Sind schon wieder zu spät.
Hang on, what time is it now? So we are at Ambogen, it tells us on the top here as well, our current stop. We're meant to be here at 17:34. It is right now 17:32. What time do we make it to Beerwinkel? Beerwinkel is 17:35. It's right there, I can actually see it, I believe. But we'll go nice and slowly, try and get time as close to 35 as we can. Let's just see what happens. Passengers will come out being early as well. Let me tell you, if the bus came early for me, no way I'd complain. Yeah, nice and slow to Beerwinkel, change the sign on the blue button, and indicate in. There we go. Right, any complaints?
Richten Sie sich
Yes,
einfach nach den
straight into
Fahrplänen
it.
am Plan stehen.
Hallo.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Hallo.
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 Right, indicate out, and off we go. Change the blue button for next stop. There's our driver to my right, so he's just got the map, and not in service. Probably that Timo guy actually, I wouldn't be surprised if it is. So yeah, I could drive with the arrows that floats above the roads, or I could use this map for navigation, so this is now being taken out. It's not required with this add-on, which is nice. Thank you very much. Right, so next stop, Kiestic. Ruffle Kartoffel. And he's driving the 130E.
Wegen Ihnen kriege ich meinen Termin nicht mehr.
Yep, sorry, she's about how I'm a few minutes late. Right, that Ruffle actually be right behind me technically in this if I was on multiplayer right now. Maybe even in single player it would be nice to see that you'd be like at least a few buses like people might strike right now, but it doesn't matter too much I guess. We'll just wait until multiplayer really dies down and comes back to life again. Because last time I waited about 5-10 minutes for just for any company to join, but that loading list just forever loaded and never came back to life in the end. So just drive as we are, live on, hope for the best. Right, we'll get to the right lane and stop at this stop here. Just check something quickly. Vassel, Bierwinkel, Vassel, Moorheimer Street. Okay, so I can press that again. There we go. Oh yeah, sorry.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Wenn Sie mal einmal pünktlich
Delay,
werden.
don't worry. The time it takes you two to get on the bus as well, come on. There we go. There we go. And that ruffle cut off guy also actually left before us as well. So indicating to the second lane, let you pass and push ourselves. And now driving towards Saigeiner Street, Siegener Street. Another driver, Dome, S1518. And he's got no information at all, just give me a little grey box. Issue, I guess. Get to the right lane at least. And we are getting to the bus stop here, Saigener Street.
Der fährt
Like
ja,
that,
das ist
like
ja
that.
unglaublich. Der hat da seinen Führerschein gewonnen, oder?
Moorheimer Street, I believe actually the next one. Moorheimer okay, no. Use that once more.
Guten Tag.
There we go.
Hallo.
Hello.
Ist Ihnen aufgefallen, dass Sie jetzt
Yep, delay, the usual. All clear, pushing to the middle lane. And off we go. So yeah, I'm enjoying this. Just that I think the map on its own just adds extra life to the game. Just I'm enjoying the map too much. Is that dome guy stuck in traffic by any chance? Looks like it. Unlucky him. Right, so we have Zeppelin Street. Okay, so right lane. And no, it's one after the junction here, so they're not waiting for my bus. It's this one here. So indicates in. And open doors.
Hallo.
Hello.
Hallo.
Hello.
Richten Sie sich eigentlich
Hallo.
auch nach den Fahrzeiten, die da am Plan
Right,
stehen? Oder
it's
so?
like this UI, it believes I'm going at 30 kilometers an hour. That is not the case, unless it's talking about speed limits, but I don't think that's the case. There we go. Just updates again, so yeah. GPS speed doesn't always update. Right, push out to the lane. And next stop is coming up. No one's getting on, no one's getting off, so we'll carry on. Hang on. Hohenzollern Ring has got one person waiting and one's getting off as well. So yeah, 70 out of 79 seats taken, the bus is almost full. And come on, obviously don't Derby just yet. Okay, that teammate guy I've actually caught up with as well. Right, open doors. 69, 70, 69, 68, 67. Right, so people now starting to deboard the bus. Alright, so I'll get past the junction and then we will indicate into the left lanes. There are parked cars ahead of us. So you can go past and I will push in. Next one coming up. Axon. And there are people waiting there, so back into the right lane.
Der
Boah,
hält
fährt
auch
der
gut.
Scheiße.
Hello.
Haben Sie mal auf die Uhr geschaut? Sie sind viel zu spät
Yep,
gekommen.
sorry.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Seien Sie
Guten
doch mal
Tag.
pünktlich.
Hallo.
We aren't delayed, guys. We're actually on time right now. Probably a little bit early, even. Right, so need to push into the left lane. Looks clear. In we go. Starting to rain. The wipers, if I remember which key that is. I believe it's one of these. There we go. And yeah, we'll be behind these cars now. So rain starting, I'm pretty sure traffic's going to start building up for us. On the single player, everyone's like got different times, it just depends on every time you're going on the route. When it comes to multiplayer, it's like a universal time, everyone drives at the same time, driving their own delegated routes and so forth, so yeah, when it comes to multiplayer mode, there's a lot more management than the single player one it own has. I like it. Just I can't use it, really. Alright, so 70 out of 79, bus is almost full. But people want to get off, people want to get on, that should be fine.
Der Fahrplan ist auch nur
Yep, sorry, we are that delayed. Alright, they've deboarded, doors closing, out we go. I'm looking at the GPS of the roundabouts. Do we really need to go around every single exit on this roundabout just to get to the end? Maybe a slight, just a visual glitch on the GPS part, but again, you never know. I might actually do that entire route, see what happens. You can see on the GPS we have to change like lanes, so in terms of the right lane, just before the bus stop. GPS actually stops me again. Updates again soon. The speedometer at top as well stops at 23 kilometers. Yeah, so there's a few minor bugs here and
Sie sind ja
there.
viel zu spät gekommen.
Wow, bus really is getting empty now. Quite a few people left just here. Problem is I can't tell until there's updates again. There you go, down to 63. Right, has now gone red again. So, alright, that is the case. Ah, yes, that's what goes on. So, we go around a roundabout, take the second exit, go up to the first stop, do a U-turn somewhere, come back down the... Yeah, I don't remember this bit from a previous episode. Was this like around the Battle of the Bus Driver one or something like that? Ages and ages ago. Yeah, I remember 137 actually. There's one route I remember. I'm not sure if I did it on series or if I did it on my own time, but yeah, I'm starting to remember this one now. Which means I'm also now in the wrong lane for this. I'm going to have to cut across 3 lanes of traffic if I'm going to make this correct. This is going to be fun. Of course, we can wait for the light to go green first. So I'll indicate to the left. Hopefully drivers will know I'm now going to have to push out. And the other option I have is to skip 3 or 4 bus stops, but that won't be appreciated. Right, so one car's gone. He's going to go as well. I'm going to have to push him behind you. No, that's not worked. You can go, you can go. Right, I'm going to push in front of you now. Oh boy, that didn't work at all. Actually, it kind of did. Minus that one van there. I did get my bus around that quite well. Okay, into this lane on the red light, of course. And then my next stop is just ahead. I then do a U-turn, get a stop directly opposite it, and come back down the roundabout. This time I'm trying to get the correct lane. And that Timo guy, he's also on a okay, that's frozen, so I can't actually click on that. And GPS is frozen again. Yeah, developer, sort that out please. There goes, he's not in service. And our stop is just up ahead. Is that guy standing in the middle of the road? Yes, it is. Alright, so wait here. Wait for the lights to go green. And don't forget, I own this bus, I own this company, so I'm not driving the same as like Berlin Bus Company, whatever it's going to be called. This is technically my own route, my own bus, and I get the profits from it. Depends how much that'll be when we get to the end. And don't forget, 50% also goes back to that loan as well. We got the 20 grand loan we got for buying this bus. But of course, got to deal with traffic, and being a Londoner, I know what this is like. So sitting here as a bus driver now in traffic, always going to be fun. You can make it, yes you can. Okay, it's in. And open the doors. Figure out which stop I'm actually at now as well. So, nope. Nope. There we go, and next one should be Hone Up. More it's is okay, so that's fine. Close the doors.
Das ist Ihnen ausgefallen, dass Sie ganz
Sorry about the
Richten
delay.
Sie sich eigentlich auch nach den Fahrzeiten, die da am Plan stehen, oder nicht mehr?
Close the doors, indicate out, and now I've got to try and push across 3 lanes of traffic and get to the far left so we can do that U-turn up ahead. And this red light's going to cause issues for us as well, won't it? If I can get across 1 lane, that's all I need really. 1 lane. Right, he's waiting for me. Nope, he's not waiting for me. Right, he's waiting for me, thank you very much. Cut across. And now this U-turn. All clear. Perfect. And into the next stop right here, which is basically literally directly opposite the one we just came out of. Bit of a useless stop, one of these, but who am I to complain about? Actually, I'm wanting to complain about everything by the looks of things. Right, close the door. We'll read all the closed, lock it, and go. Don't complain about being late there at that stop, so you never know. Might come in helpful. Push it to middle lane, since we need to take the roundabout again. Push it to the right lane again. Let's figure out our way around this roundabout now. So yeah, she did need the left lane. We made that. We made that, now I can say otherwise. Right, so indicate to this lane. Whoops. Yep, here. You go ahead then, if you really want to. Not worth it. Ram me into a bus. Why don't drive on OMSI if collisions turned on? So yeah, round the roundabouts, get off the exit to Moritza, or Moritz Street even, and then carry our way around. Go. Come out here. Here's left lane. Right, so we didn't make it. Oh well. And you can see our next stop just right there now. No drivers appear on the map. Hades 52, who is not in service either. Well, I've got a feeling they are in service. It's just not properly appeared on the map. Right, there you go. Green lights. And out we go from the roundabout of horror. Right, so next stop coming up, Moritz Street. Okay, into that. And pick up these passengers here. Open the doors. Unlock, and they're for the bus behind me, aren't they?
Wegen Ihnen kriege ich
Hallo.
meinen
Sorry about the
Termin
delay. Cut that in the end, and yeah, the bus behind me, the 145, has also arrived. So we can close our doors, lock it, indicate out, and go. Giving him the space he needs to pick up his passengers. Next lane. Yeah, I think he actually blocked second lane for me anyway, so I don't know chance of anyone coming towards me. Now it's not picking up himself. So yeah, now the main Ratha Spandau district, the Ratha Spandau. The main central part of this entire map. So I've been to Berlin before, but I've not been to this part of the map, unfortunately. This part of Germany, even this part of Berlin. Because we went to the like central station area, which is correct. This is East Berlin. I went to West Berlin or something like that. Right, so our stop is the next one. I've got the slightest feeling we will not have enough space for these people. I guess we can wait and see. Oh no, slight shaking there. I've got a feeling this is where OMSI now starts being OMSI,
Es
and
ist sehr warm
Hallo.
hier.
I'm sure you know
Wir sind schon
the
wieder zu spät.
bug it has where
Ja, sind ja wieder
Hallo.
pünktlich
when the
heute.
frame rates go low and the physics don't know what it's doing, buses start jumping. And Patty got his own
Hallo.
image there.
Hallo.
Not in service, but fair enough. Something to look out for. Reserve customization. It could be even more multiplayer right now. If he is, lucky him. Right, so closed door. We're on 70 out of 79, so we did just about get enough space in. Alright, so let's go straight on. Him out. Made that light. And we just now drive to the next stop. Plans towards D. Hang on, just that. To Spandau. There we go. Okay, to the right lane. Actually, no, don't indicate. Because there's probably park traffic or something here. To stop us. Indicate in and pick up these passengers there.
Boah, das ist echt wert, ja,
Yep,
das
sorry,
ist ja
Spike
unglaublich.
it,
Der hat da
flip
seinen
the curve
Führerschein
there.
gewonnen, oder was?
Whoops. Go on the doors today.
Sind Sie hier der 18er?
Yeah, sorry about
oder
the
ist
delay.
das-
Don't worry, just
Meinung,
ignore
dass
it.
da einer mindestens fehlt?
Not that late anyway. No, again, we're slightly early. Hang on. 7:51, 5:51. We are meant to be at Spandau, so we are 2 minutes early. Not late. Although hopefully the end of the report, route report, shall clear that up for us. Miller and Copan just pop into the wrong place there. Seaburger Street. It's in, it's red lights, stop. Bit of heavy braking in, but passengers didn't seem to notice for once. And got another guy in the map now, deadly. Not in service, of course. It's a bit of a poor time, not gonna lie. We just about managed that one. And indicate into Seaburger.
Boah, fällt der
Mein
Scheiß.
Gott, der
Sorry.
fährt ja, das ist ja unglaublich. Der hat da seinen
Yeah,
Führerschein
passenger
gewonnen.
satisfaction is going to be quite low.
Hello.
So if you go to the actual game, I believe it'll tell you there.
Hallo.
I'm tempted to click that menu button on the top right, but I've got a feeling that will crash the entire game, so yeah, not going to press it, because you know how unstable OMSI is, and like I said, once trying to mess around with the map settings, it crashed the entire game. Actually, I had to restart my PC for it, so yeah, don't want to mess around with it, at least not when I'm in the recording. Stop. Bus automatic announcements will automatically change those buttons, so you know, like blue button is pressed, so maybe I'll be something to look at in the future as well, buying the button automatic announcements, automatic changing. For now, SE202, we're at the basics of what a bus is right now, driving in 90 Germany. 94 I believe this is actually based on right now, Spandau 94.
Der geht auch gut.
Sorry, just ignore it. Just ignore it, guys.
Die kommen auch jedes Mal.
That doesn't exist. Right, guten Tag.
Hallo.
Hello.
Sie kommen ja viel zu spät.
Zu spät sind sie mal wieder. Das kann doch nicht wahr sein. Immer kommen sie zu spät.
Okay, out and riddle's still open. That's why. Close. top of the back doors now. She's just standing on it. Hang on. There we go. There we go. Not sure what I've just done there, but just have to manually close the doors and disable them, which is never a good sign. So next up I'll unlock the doors and see what happens. Ah, we're carrying 80 of 79 passengers, that's why. Too many people on the bus, it doesn't know what to do with the game. Right, okay, thank you very much, OMSI, being unstable and proving my point actually, because I literally just said that about 10 minutes ago. Another 137. Not even 10 minutes ago, it was like 2 minutes ago, even that. Up, press the blue button. And there it is, just before the lights. Hopefully we can time it right with the green. Probably time it though wrong, we'll go green now, and then go red again, just when the bus goes. Let's get off the curb, unlock the doors, open the front, and the rear's open. No, let's unlock it again. Oh boy, she's moving the head in the way. Alright. Now see it from here? Yes, I can. Right, leave. There we go. There we go, that's better. Looks like they don't actually close now. There. Problem solved. Crisis averted. So we even made the green lights. Perfect. To be fair, actually went better than I thought it would. Normally this kind of stuff always goes wrong for me, especially if you watch my previous videos, but no, actually went well for once. I think this add-on's starting to come down to earth. Alright, next stop. Yeah, some of the place names have changed, bear in mind this is like East Berlin, Russian occupied, from this time, like in 80, yeah, we made this like that worry. Bear in mind that lots of it changed as time went on. That's why the place names are sometimes a bit different to the actual stop name. Let them on.
Sie kommen ja viel zu spät.
Don't worry, the end of Route's report will explain to us why they all think we're so late. We'll figure it out ourselves in the end. Otherwise we're driving a completely full bus right now. Not a single space to put anyone. Here is full from every angle. Actually, I always like this view on any bus, so I'll drive from here for a bit. From passenger view down the driver. And the lights has just gone red. Hit left, it's the left hand here. And just got to let the lights go green. We've got an upstairs view. Oh yep, German buses always had a little bin at the front. There you go, wagon halts, bus stopping. Yeah, driving from that angle's kind of also took me off the centre, haven't it? Right, indicate right and push in a bit. We'll work our way around it once the lights go green, don't worry. But yeah, there we go. Right. Push forwards. You guys can now pass. And I'll push in behind you. I'm an expert driver. You wait, you wait. Right, where's he going? You going or shall I go? You did try your best to push me out. Whoa! Try your best to push me out the way, don't you? Right, people want to get off here, but no one's getting on, so it's just stop. Stop here.
Boah,
Yes.
was
Lock
das
the doors, and then passengers off. Actually, quite a fair few people getting off here. It was full bar, 79.79. We've just lost 18 people. Probably one of these flats here they're all going to, which would explain that. The Russian mass housing, Russian blocks, flats. Hundreds of them. Hundreds. But yeah, our destination is in it now, so once, what's that? Twice? Yes, that's correct. Say 137. And yes, so we got a right turn onto the main road, and there's about 2 stops in there before we end up at the depot, so we are getting close to the end now of what was quite a good journey, I will say. Definitely quite a good one, this. And with the Addon as well, the bus company one, yeah, definitely bring the simulator to life. And also increase the level of wipers now because the rain has started picking up a bit. There we go. All on. There we go. Right then, off we go. You've got 63 seconds on right now. People will just signal to get off. So yeah, got the yellow light on the dashboard and the green H on the top. Bus temperature 28, outside temperature 25.
Boah, fährt der Scheiße.
Wasn't that bad time, was it? The jet will come out to 6 o'clock now anyway. So I'll do a video on this today, video on this tomorrow, video Saturday, maybe a live stream as well, stick it in, why not? And then we can bring this to Thursday with the series. Like I said, once the multiplayer comes back into reality, then we can hopefully get everything back to normal. So I would really like to try the multiplayer aspects of this game. It does look quite interesting with the bus hangar, the maintenance depot, the company like HQ and all that kind of stuff. Right, come on.
Ist doch viel zu spät.
We're not delayed, don't worry.
Draußen.
Right, all on. Still people getting off. Yeah, at this point we only get a lot more passengers leaving the bus since we are now right at the end of the route. About 2-3 more stops and then that's that. So, twice. To Semmelanderweg. The UI looking on the actual London as well, on the London. Because I don't have, Nell's not the proper London DLC yet, but on Seattle London, the original one actually like £3, which was meant to be like a test demo kind of thing, but just became like a separate entity in the end. There's also a discount as well, as promised. Ooh, rain changed. Got a bit brighter as well. And he's braking as well unnecessarily. I was supposed to the map to die out again, but not too much, so I can guess the rest of the route now, to be fair. I don't need that anymore. So, stop. Stopping, stop. Yeah, straight on here. There we go. Green lights. Here Street, Magistraatweg. Street 38446. Nice some guy's house address now. Get them all on. Pilnitzerweg. I believe it's depot after that. High temperature. I have 10 off the heater, but I can just like hot air if you want. However that works. I'm actually still not sure how this fan thing works. Oh, there we go. That's cooling the bus down now, 23.6 degrees. And that's how the door open affects it as well. Having an open door loses all the hot air. Actually, I'm going to keep an eye on the next stop. Does having the door open really affects the heat inside the bus in this game? If it does, it's something I've never noticed before, I can tell you. Right, you two are coming up here, so perfect place to test our experiment, shall we? Keep it on here, so it's 23.8 right now.
Hallo.
Yeah, she does. Keep door open, 23, 22. Yeah, I've never noticed that before. Simulators might actually be a bit more in depth than I thought it would be. Yeah, what happens in real life? You open a hot room for cold air. Also, let the hot air out, but didn't think OMSI would actually go into that much detail. I like that. Right, so here you go. Pilnitzerweg. It's a right turn into the side road, which is the depot basically. Here. off. And we go to 34, we go down to 10. 20 passengers. 20 passengers. And then, yeah, next up to the final depot, so everyone can deboard from there. So, yeah, we don't get off here. Actually, yes, we do. It's a bit always confusing me. I'm not sure if it's like, oh, here we're meant to go off on the actual main road, meant to right turn here, but as soon as the bus stops on the side, I can just do that here. Yeah, down there, right turn, down the side road. And yeah, get to the end of the route at Hamburg. Street kilometers to Hamburg. Or Stadsbrenz, according to the GPS. The bus going this direction. A 127, of course. Paul Walker is just spawned up right at this bus stop as we speak right now. So left turn. Round we go and pull into a stopping point, which is that middle stop here, I believe. Yeah, so the end here. Stop the bus. Open doors. Stick it in neutral. Do we get a timetable ending thing? No. Hang on, let me get the arrows up. We want to stop anywhere else. Hamburg here. I'll bring it to the end then quickly. Hang on, turn it on. There we go. In drive. There you go, bring it to the end. So I'd like to see this timetable, how bad our timing was supposedly. Sure, oh well, so in neutral, engine off, pump brake on, and that should be the end of the route. Unless we're meant to go somewhere else. So menu. Nope, that's not worked for us. Do one more route. Do one more loop of this entire thing, stop at the first stop just to see what happens. So like I said, I would like to see how the timetable ends if this Addon does simulate or do something with the route at end. Bring the bus around. Left turn here. Right, so try each stop separately. So that one's, oops. Nope, ignore that. Oh, that's messed up. And bring it here. I hope. Obviously not. Right, so we will quit OMSI. Go back into... No, okay. So... OMSI in the end didn't work out, and it just brought me back into the... Yeah, I had to reload the game, which I don't think it's actually done anything, at least... Yeah, I'm not too sure how this works, but... Bring it out. I've still got a lot to learn about this add-on, but here we go. So that's Bus Company Simulator, or Busbetrieb-Something Simulator if you know German. Otherwise, yeah, it's a good add-on. Still got plenty of work needs to do with it. Lots of bug fixing. Multiplayer needs to come back to life. Otherwise, hopefully, as a first go, I think it's like version 1.0.0.1. Hopefully, with a bit more work, the simulator should eventually sort itself out. So yeah, the next 24 hours I'll just mess around with this, figure out what's going wrong, if I've broken it in any way or something, see what happens. But until then, hope you guys enjoyed. Do leave a like, do subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.